Character, my brothers and my sisters, is who you really are on the inside. Character is when we strip you of who you want everybody else to believe and think you are. Character is who you are when ain't nobody looking. When you can get away with it and you choose. Character is how you behave when church folk ain't around. Character is what you say and what you do when the preacher ain't. Three things always in this text challenge our character. First of all, watch this. Daniel was in a strange place. And I'm looking at some folk who get out of character when they go to strange places. Oh my God, some of these good little Christians around here, I double dog dare you to see them in Atlanta. Oh my God, they don't wear their hair the same, they don't dress the same, they don't talk the same, they don't go to the same places. Get them out of Lee County and you say, baby, who? Touch your neighbor and say, are you consistent in different places? Daniel was taken out of his home to Babylon, but he refused to compromise. See Daniel in Daniel 1 and 8. Daniel is about 15 years old and he refuses to eat the king's meat. Strange place. Reverend Reese, when nobody knew who Daniel was. Daniel could have said, man, they don't know me. I know I'm not supposed to eat it, but I can get away. But character said it doesn't matter who's looking. Something on the inside tells me not to eat of the king's food. See, it's a difference between character and fear. Character will make you do right under any conditions. Fear will make you do right only when that which is feared is present. Oh my God. Why you think your child don't cut the food for you but go to school and act a complete fool? Well, y'all better help me in this house. And then some of y'all parents got the nerve to tell your teacher, he don't do that for me because I'll knock hell out of him. Well, my wife can't knock hell out of him. And he knows she can't knock hell out of him. So if the only way you can control him is to knock hell out of him, how's she supposed to control him? There's a difference between fear and character. I'm building this sermon, been y'all talking. But not only did he have the temptation that you have of a strange place, but watch this. He was among strange people. And I know I'm preaching to the right crowd because some of y'all just flip like a lizard. If you with this crowd, you red. Come on, y'all. If you with this crowd, you green. If you with this crowd, you're black. And you're right, Mary, you confusing us. We just want to know who you really. When you're in church, you praising God. When you're on Facebook, you. Let me. Hunt your neighbor and say, who are you really? Are you the praiser or are you the cusser? Are you the churchgoer or are you the clubber? Are you excited about Sunday morning? Are you excited about happy hour? Boy, it's quiet. Watch this. Watch this. It's easy to compromise your standards when you get around certain folk. But I stopped by to tell you, you ought to just be who you are. Because when you think about it, all we really want is to know who you really are. We ain't got no problem with you going to the club. Just be who you are. I ain't got no problem with you being messy. I just ain't gonna hang around you. I ain't got no problem with you being a liar. I just ain't gonna be in your presence. How'd your neighbor say, just be who you are? Thirdly, watch this. He was tempted to get out of character because of you in a strange place and a strange people, but then he had a new position. And I'm finna come down your alley right now. Too many folk change when they get a position. I mean, as long as they just one of the co-workers, we all one big happy family. But don't you dare let them get promoted to supervisor. Watch this. For some Negroes, the worst thing you could do is get them a title. As long as they sister or brother, they just as nice and sweet. But as soon as you anoint them Madam President or Bruh Chairman, do you know the reason God hadn't elevated some of you is because you can't handle a new position? Freak out. Get out of character. Stop being hateful. Low down. Help me preach a little sermon. Mean as a snake. All because of a title. Daniel was consistent, Judah, in his character. Watch this now. I'm trying to help you. Daniel was consistent, Reverend. And Daniel said, I ain't gonna let nobody mess up my spiritual balance. I'm the same. You can meet me in the mall, and I'm just who I am. You can meet me in Alaska, and I'm just cold, but I'm who I am. You can see me in the woods. I'm just who I am. I can be with Barack Obama, and I'm just who I am. I can be with Saddam Hussein himself. I'm just who I am. I can be up on the mountain, and I'm just me. I can be in the valley. I'm just me. I can be rich as cream, and I'm just me. I can be broke as Scooter Brown, and do I have anybody in here that's determined or made up in your mind? I ain't got time to be putting on those shows for you. I'm just who I am. I got flaws. I got issues, and I'll let you see a few of them. I ain't gonna let you see all of them because you will condemn me by my own action. But I stop by to tell you, do I have anybody here who will stand on your feet and high five four folk and say, I'm just me? You can take me or you can leave me, but I'm just me. I ain't gonna put on no show for you. I ain't gonna try to entertain you. I sure ain't gonna try to please you. I am just who I am. You ain't gotta like me. My mama like me. My wife like me. My